A new Pew Research study just came out and found out that Barack Obama is the most polarizing president in U.S. history.
And so what? What does that prove? So what? There's a big gap between people who love him and people that hate him. But that has nothing to do with how good of a job of President of America he is doing. But you want people to think that it means he's doing a bad job.
Because the difference between ideology of the left and right in America could never be more different.
Well, fucking duh. Hence why you have the left and right. They're complete opposites. That's the whole fucking point. Ugh.
And the way that the left views the right and the right views the left is completely different. For example, the right views the left as uninformed, ignorant, policies are somewhat dangerous, and
I'm not quite sure just how you can say that the people of the left wing are uninformed and ignorant when they're the ones who are bringing new things into the government, saying, look, this new thing has been found out, we need to address it. There's a problem, we need to fix it. It's the people in the right wing who tend to deny problems or pretend that the world doesn't change.
people on the left view the right as pretty much evil, racist, bigot, homophobe, all those type of things.
Well, maybe if the right wing wasn't so evil and obviously racist and obviously homophobic with policies that are quite obviously, painfully obviously homophobic, then perhaps we'd stop thinking about them like that. You see, what the left thinks of the right is for the most part true. It's very sad that it is true, but it is true. I'm sorry. But what the right thinks of the left is mainly just overgeneralizations on one person does this, so they must all think that. And what is obviously just their own opinions with no facts to back them up at all.
Even Marcos Melitzis of Daily Kos said the conservatives like to shoot cops. And
by even, I think that you mean only that person said that.
And that's pretty much why the left can justify just about anything they do.
Like what? Name one thing that they're justifying using, well, our opponent's a bad person. You know, you can't name anything like that, because you just made it up, you little fuck.
Because if your opponents are evil instead of just wrong or misguided or policies that are dangerous, then you can just demonize them and nothing really matters.
Just like the Republican Party likes to demonize atheists. And loves to demonize Muslims after September 11. So we can do anything we want to them in Guantanamo Bay. Oh, and likes to demonize the whole idea of communism. And homosexuality, and stem cell research. You people love to demonize anything new or different, to create what's called a us and them situation. It's an old and very, very immoral ploy.
Let's take gun control, for example. I want good people to have guns.
You support gun ownership. What a surprise.
I am totally against disarming the citizenry. The left, however, believes that the only people that should have guns are the police, the military, and criminals.
What the fuck? No, seriously, what the fuck? When I heard that, I turned back the video to make sure I heard you right. You lying sack of shit. Oh yeah? Well, if you're allowed to say that, then I suppose I can say that the right wing believes that all 8-year-olds should have guns so that they can help us get rid of all the unwanted Americans. Kill all the gays, kill all the atheists, kill all the Islam people and the Muslims. In fact, kill all non-white Christian Americans in the whole world. Just nuke them. Nuke them, nuke them, nuke them. The end. Now America rules. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That is right American policy, according to the logic of how the world works.
Take, for instance, Barack Obama's new call for a nuclear freeze, where no country is going to have nuclear weapons. I couldn't think of a dumber idea in my life.
I think the idea of your parents actually breeding was a pretty dumb idea myself.
All that would guarantee is that countries that want to use nukes to do harm to innocent people are going to have nukes. I don't want that. I want America to have as many nukes as possible because I want America to be stronger than everybody else in the world.
No one country should be as powerful as America is. It is not right. It allows America to bully the world into giving them stuff for free under threat of nuclear weaponry. Even today, America uses its nuclear arms as a threat against other countries in order to control them. Basically, America's guilty of nuclear terrorism, but no one's had the balls enough to say it, and I'm going to. America's government is guilty of nuclear terrorism.
Because I trust America more than I trust other countries.
Wow. An American who trusts America more than any other country that they've never been to. What a surprise. Because America would never ever lie and pretend to have found weapons of mass destruction in a country just to go to war for cheaper oil. I'm sure that would never... Oh wait, it did happen.
Like North Korea, or Russia, or Iran, or any other countries that would freely give nuclear arms to groups like Hezbollah or Hamas. People on the left,
as opposed to America, who actually completely 100% funded Osama bin Laden with over $1 billion and is the biggest supplier of illegal weaponry in the world.
To have the United Nations deal with North Korea's new rocket launch. Really? We want the United Nations dealing with North Korea? The United Nations is the most corrupt organization in the world right now. They can't handle anything. In fact, Sunday they were supposed to come up with a resolution for North Korea, and they didn't even come up with anything.
North Korea is a very, very complex issue. They're trying to come up with a good solution. How about we listen to your solution right now?
The second that North Korea got a missile and was threatening to launch it, we should have bombed the missile site. Period.
America has no right to just stick its big, disgusting, sweaty hands into the world's problems whenever it feels like it and then ignore it when it makes a problem. What North Korea actually launched was a communications satellite. It was a failed launch. They never threatened to bomb anyone. They just let everyone know that they were going to be launching a rocket. The reason they let people know they're going to be launching a rocket is so that some prick like America didn't blow them up the minute they heard that something was being launched. He also then goes on to state that the left-wing thinkers think that every country in the world should have a nuclear missile, which is a really fucking dumb idea. The only people that should have nukes are the United Nations Council, because, hell, they're not going to bomb themselves, and bombing any country would mean bombing the United Nations. It's a good idea. But other than that, no single country should have enough military might to take over the entire world like America does. So if you wouldn't mind just leaving me some feedback, what you thought of this, what I should do to make it better and improve this, then please do so down the bottom, but you don't have to. I'm not going to force you like this prick here does.
So, rate this video even if you hate it, put it in your favorites if you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh shit, this gets really... Oh, it's getting louder, it's getting louder! Turn it down, you idiot! Oh, my ears! You could at least turn the volume down on that thing. Oh, it almost broke my ears the first time I heard it.